Get through there. Y'all get on through there. Get your man right. Boss up. Stand up tall. That's what you do, man. When you out there on the street, you got to do what you gonna do, man. Pay attention to this game, man. Spray some Florida around there. Put a little bit of Florida through there. On them, wake them decks up, wake them cars up. For real, man. Get your man right. When you out there, streets, man. Y'all get on through here. Get your man right, man. When you out there. Damn. I gotta stop shaving. For real. I gotta grow my beard back. Well, I'm tired of this. Hell no. Boy, I ain't in the military. Hell no, I'm looking like a damn clown. Bozo. Y'all get through here, man. Nisha, what's going on, Nisha? I see you. Yeah. Larry James, what up, man? I see you, man. Y'all get through here. I'm doing readings. I'm doing readings all day and night. For real. Every day. No, I'm serious. I'm finna take it to the, I got to take it to the, I got to take it to the man. I'm doing whatever kind of readings that I'm doing. I'm good at it too. If y'all notice, when I throw these cards, I do a excellent. You hear me? Absolute. I do an absolutely good job at what I do. Oh yeah. And my reading skills is accurate. My spiritual team is strong. I got a strong team with me. They got a good team. Oh, I'm serious though. I gotta stop this. Put some cocoa butter on my face. I've been shaving too much. I don't like the way that it is. I think it's hair they be trying to grow back. That's when it start acting a fool and try to go back. But then when I be touching my face is sensitive to the touch. So I have to wake my game up. Put some cocoa butter on my shit. But yeah, man, I'm doing readings today. I'm gonna be doing readings every day, really. I need to get this channel, I need to boss this channel up. But this channel is my main focus right now. I still got 2 channels I ain't even on yet. My reaction channel, but I need to figure out exactly. I be seeing people doing reactions, they don't be bothering them. But, you know, I be reacting. I haven't really been reacting. I just need to figure out exactly how I want to react. If I want to, I think I wanted to do shorts. I want to react to shorts. I got to figure out the right concept to break the reaction to do it right, so I could follow between the guidelines. So I ain't been messing with that, but I got elegant toes. I know what I want to do with that. I know how to work that. I'm just gonna work. That's gonna be a short, cause I ain't gonna even post videos on there. It's gonna be straight short. So I'm gonna react to the, you know what I'm saying? Elegant toes, and I'm gonna react. Put some game down. They gonna see. They could rate it or whatever. I'm gonna rate it at what I think, but I only, you know what I'm saying, I'm only rating everything gonna be, you know what I'm saying, what it is. It ain't gonna be no, you know what I'm saying, what that is, like, we ain't wasting no time, man. But this tarot channel and real life TV, the real deal, real life TV, that's my personality, that's my spirit. That's just me being a live nigga. That's just gonna be a real life live nigga. But this Soulful Tarot is my focus right now. Oh, and Big Boy Plates. I can't forget about Big Boy Plates. Y'all got a mukbang my channel. I gotta go out here and pour some of this shit out here on this thing. Put some spirits out here on this thing. But y'all get through here, man. Joseph Knight, what's up, man? I see you. Oh, boy. Who else we got? Yo, how you doing today? I hope you have a good day. Right. Did I mention good days? Good days only? I mentioned that? I must have left that part out. We talk about good days later. I did a ritual out here yesterday. I put some liquor on it. Wake it up. The spirits. Put the spirits on it. Oh, did I mention spirits? Did I mention that? I must have left that part out. That's okay. We'll talk about spirits a little bit later. Yeah, man, I'm gonna stop shaving. Too much shaving involved. I don't use razors either. I use clippers, but them clippers is brutal. My face is not supposed to be like shaved and shit. So I need to grow my beard back. For real. Cause I need to. I got to boss up. I got to boss up. But yeah, we doing readings all day, man. So the tarot shop is open. So depending on what y'all want, if you want a short reading, you want a 3-card reading, that'd be 3 cards. That ain't no short reading. 1 card. One card. I consider 1 card a short reading. Just to give you something, just to 3 cards, that's a minimum. Now, 3-card reading, that's a minimum. But that's cool, because you could do a 9-card spread and 12-card spread. It can get deep, It can get deep. So I consider a 3-card reading the minimum right there. 3 cards, I could hit y'all past, present, future. Or I could do yes and no's. You can figure out if you want to figure out something. So we got yes and no's with 3 cards, or we could go personal. We could go whatever levels we want to go. It depends on the people. I'm gonna be here for a while. Yeah, I'm gonna be here. The operation is set up. I gotta get my watch time hours up too. Yeah, we're gonna do this every day. So y'all don't mind me, because I'm just gonna be putting some game down. Hell yeah. But I don't like that. I don't like that shit. I gotta stop shaving, because that shit crazy. Hell no. Looking like a damn clown. Bozo. Bozo the clown, y'all. Dumbo, goddamn. Hell yeah. Y'all get through there. Shit crazy, man. This nigga. Let me hold you close to keep you safe and warm. Let me keep you near to ease away fears. It could be so nice, yeah, if only for one night. If only for one. Oh yeah, hitting y'all, boy, doing y'all all kind of ways on the internet. No, I got it going on. I had to clean up my station today, cause for some reason I'll be getting turned up. And my thing, so I had to shift. From here on out, I am I ain't putting no more candles on top up there, even though I got those two. But they don't burn that much wax. But them yellow, them ones I get from the Dollar Tree, they like a lot of wax be in there, filled up, liquid. Something would be a lot. So it like that thing like to drop. So I had to change my table around. I had to clean everything up, strip everything down. The wax hit the floor again. I had to clean all that shit up. I had to mop, hot water, soap. I had to baptize it. So I got everything back in order. So I need to, I think I'm gonna sit outside of that box. I'm not gonna get in the box. I'm gonna get out the box. Yeah, yeah. See, sometimes you got to think outside the box, right? And that's real when you're out there. Yeah, when you get out there on the streets, you got to think outside the box. So I'm coming outside of the box now. So I'm gonna be reading from a perspective outside, and I'm gonna think I'm just gonna turn this way and have the stuff behind me, so I don't bother in there. Cause I don't think she want me over there like that. Cause it's delicate. Yeah, I got a delicate thing going on over there. So I'm gonna be working like that. I'm gonna be working from the outside. I'm gonna be on the outside looking in. That's what I'm. Fuck that. But other than that, everything is good. I went to TikTok last night. I turned up. When I left here, yeah, I went over there to TikTok. Turned up good too. Yeah. Man, I wasn't tripping. Boy, I got to listen to that OJ the Juice. Boy, I went over there, got to listen to that OJ the Juice man on them. Yeah. Didn't give a damn either. Working with the trap, you know? Sometimes you got to work with the trap too. Sometimes you got to make the trap jump, you know? So that's what I do. But, I'm gonna work with some cards. I'm gonna do our little thing, you know, just to do a general thing. I'm gonna throw it out there because these cards been telling some stories lately, and we know that somebody is finna tap into some power, and somebody's finna get off into some real stuff. And there's some blessings out there, you know. Somebody's gonna be blessed because it said it. That was yesterday. So today we're gonna see what they gotta say today. And then after that, I'm doing readings for whoever. The readings are available. Yeah, I gotta make myself available. Did I mention that? Yeah, spirits. So that's what it's all about. But meantime, in between time, I'm sitting up here chilling. This nigga, I hate to talk about people, and I hate to, but I ain't talking about nobody. But this is out of control. But I ordered something off TikTok. I ordered a Leticia Santamorte card sticker for your credit card because I liked it. And this here, you place it over, you peel it off because this peels off in this sticker, and you apply this sticker on your credit card, right? On your place it on your debit card, and it's got the evil eye protector up there. Cause that ward off bad spirits off your money, cause you know motherfucker $2 bill, cause you know it's spiritual, and you got Leticia Santamorte on it, you know, and this goes on your credit card to bring some power, right? So I haven't applied it on my credit card yet. You know what? I dropped my damn card yesterday, and I still ain't been able to find my damn card. I gotta get a new one. Yeah, my damn EBT goddamn card. Shit. That's all right. I'm going down there and pick one up. I might go down there and pick one up tomorrow. Yeah, I gotta go pick it up because my shit gonna be on there. And should be on there in a few days. But anyway, yeah, this nigga, man. My brother-in-law, this nigga, it's been bothering me ever since he left. And he came in here earlier, and he's out of control, man. And I've been noticing him lately. Well, I've been noticing his ass. And he's finicky. He's not eating the proper things. He don't care. And he thinks he's I don't know if fuck it, but he thinks he's 16. He thinks he's 17 years old. I don't. That stuff he's doing is wrong. His eating habits are bad. He needs to stop. They need to take the time out and replenish their bodies with the proper nutrition's value. Um, he's not doing it. He doesn't care. The only thing he care about is money, going to get money, making money, and making money moves, and just other than that, or just chilling. Like he doesn't give a damn about himself as far as what he's supposed to care more about what his body and what his intake, and that's just on a food level. But then he came today and he said, well, he was sick yesterday, and he was like, well, I'm throwing up and this and that. I said, all right. And then he was chilling, and I said, usually he don't be sick and shit. That he's said he, yeah, I thought he had a flu or something. He was saying, I don't want nobody else to get sick, so I'm just like that. So I'm like thinking the nigga got a cold, or he's got a stomach virus, or some shit, And he come down here today. He say, "Oh man, I'm sick, and uh, kidneys is messed up, peeing blood, and this and that." I said, so when he said he's peeing blood, I said, "Wait a minute, I said, kidneys." I said, "Man, but I know your kidneys flush what you drink. But the nigga don't drink liquor like that. I drink a lot of liquor. Not that much though, but I do drink liquor. Yeah. That's in my diet. Yeah, I got a little bit of liquor in my diet, but I keep waters. I keep a lot of those waters, and I make sure when I go, I buy waters as much as I buy gallons of waters. I don't buy gallons of liquor. I might get me a little pint. You know what I'm saying? I didn't reduce my shit down to that shit. I go get me a little half a pint. Then I keep some other little shit around here too. And last night I drink that little rum shit. But yeah, man. I keep my waters, man. Gallons of them. 4. I go buy 3 or 4 gallons, man. Yeah, I don't fuck around, and I'm gonna get more of those, more gallons of water. Cause if I drink 1 part liquor, I'm pint, fuck it. But after that, or if I turn up, I don't even buy fifths no more. Mm-mm. I used to buy a big, but I get the big fifth and shit. But I stopped because I'm bad. It's bad for business with the fifths. But lately I've been trying to control my drinking and minimize my game. But I drink a lot of water. When I be having waters, and every day I might not drink it every single day. Like, I'll just drink a gallon a day. Nah. But I'll make sure all these gallons that I buy, I knock them down within that a week, or a few days here. If I don't drink water for a couple days, and I notice he won't even put ice in his cup, and he don't even put sodas in the refrigerator. But he drinks sodas. He drink Pepsis and Coca-Colas and juice or whatever the fuck he be drinking. I don't never see him really drink too much. Well, he'll get sodas from fast food places. So he'll drink that. And it comes with a little ice, I guess, or cold or whatever he do. But I don't see him going to the freezer filling up his cup with hella ice. Because y'all know I keep hella ice in my cup, in my drink, in my cup. And if I don't drink water every day, I get water in me through that ice. Because I'll fill that cup up halfway with ice, and then I'll pour juice on it, and then I'll have a big boy cup of liquid, and I'll have a lot of ice in there, and that ice dissolves, it'll melt, and I'll drink the fluid down, but then that ice is there, so I'm getting some water every day. Yeah. It might not be pure water, but, like, remember yesterday I was sitting over there, and I said, before I did the little reading, and I was sitting there, and then I started feeling my body was feeling like, I don't know, it's a funny feeling. It feels like you can't feel your arms. You kind of feel, you dehydrated. And then that shit'll make you feel bad. It'll throw your functions off. It'll make you feel like you losing, you got muscle cramps, and water give you energy. That's where you get your energy from. You get your energy from water. And I didn't know that until I started driving trucks, and I was out there on that highway, and I felt like I was uh, getting getting sick. Oh, the beard is a dope fiend. Yeah, it is dope fiend style. The way it was, the way I had yeah, because it wasn't, I didn't have it. It wasn't. So it looked, yeah, I had it. To me, it was dope fiend shit. But now I've been shaving, and every other few days the shit grow back, and I have to go shave some more. So my clippers, but you know what I think? I think I need to clean my damn clippers. But I think I be touching my face, and my face be, when I cut and I throw that stuff on there, and stuff be like hot. Well, it be burning because your face is raw. So it's sensitive. So I got sensitive skin. But you know what I need to do? I put that cocoa butter on my shit, so I think that cocoa butter gonna help it a little bit. But I don't like, yeah, I don't want my shit to be. If my shit just gonna trip out and break out, and if it's gonna be sensitive to the touch, yeah, I could just grow my shit back and try to get me some beard oil or something that's gonna make my shit healthy beard. Make it grow. If it's gonna do it, if not, then I need to do something. I need to get some stuff for my damn face, or I need to just let it. But when it started growing back, when it started growing out, it started to itch, and then I'll scratch it, and then when I scratch it, then that irritates. See, my shit is irritated by the touch, so I don't want to be touching I don't touch my face like that. But by this shit being like that, I gotta touch it, so that ain't cool. But so yeah, so this nigga say he fucked up, but I noticed this nigga don't drink water. He don't even buy water. And that baby, I give him ice in his drinks, because they give him juice, non-sugar, low sugar, whatever juice, zero sugar shit juice. But I don't just pour the shit in his cup and just be like, here, drink the juice. And hell no, nigga, I fill his cup up with ice all the way up, like mine. I give him what I do. And I don't really put water in his cups, but I make sure he got a lot of ice in there, and that juice is just a little bit of juice. So eventually, he'll shake the cup, and then the ice will melt. But then that's his water. So I make sure, but I'm gonna start putting water in his. I'm gonna start mixing his shit part half water and a little bit of juice to make him think he got a little something. But to trick him and shit, because he gonna be thirsty. He'll drink water. He just a baby. He gonna drink whatever you give him because he's thirsty. So I have to control his shit. But I make sure he get ice in his cup. I don't give him just straight fluid. It be cold juice, but I make sure I put a lot of ice in there, so I know that he gonna drink that juice up, and then he got his cup in his hand. He's shaking that cup, and when that ice melt, now he got a cup of water. So I trick him into drinking water. That's what I do for him. So I know he got some shit. But that girl, she don't drink water either. She'll go in there and get sodas out of that damn pantry, and she'll drink them hot. She won't even go get ice in the cup and drink it with her soda. They don't even put them in the refrigerator. They buy them cases of the shit. I see this nigga ordering 25, 30 packs of Pepsis and shit, Cokes and Mountain Dews and all this ginger ales and shit. Now my sister, she don't drink water either. She don't drink water. Sometimes she will. I guess if she get dehydrated, she might get her waters, but I don't see water bottles. They don't drink water. But she not sick, or she not messed up. Her organs ain't failing. This nigga shit is failing. Kidney, something wrong with his livers and shit, kidneys and shit. Now he gotta go. He didn't left. He had to go to the hospital. And he walking upstairs. I said, hey man. I said, you don't drink water, bro. And I've been noticed he wasn't drinking water. before he even got sick. But you can't tell no grown motherfucker what to do. Like, you they daddy, you they uncle, you know, you they. I'm older than niggas, but that's wrong. Hey D, I see you. Good evening, brother and mother. Right. You gotta get your water and good people's right. So that's wrong. And somebody told me, because I didn't like to drink water until I almost damn near died in that truck on that freeway that day. And I felt like I was gonna pass out, have a stroke, or blackout, or some shit. And I knew I wasn't drinking water. And I had been doing that for years. Because I wasn't a water type of guy. I thought water was nasty. I don't like water. And if I did drink water, I would want like the Fiji water or the Voss water or some crystal clear waters, like from a stream, like ice cold water. Or I would drink it at a time I was really hydrated and I was close to damn near getting sick or dying, and then I would want the water. Or if it was a real hot day, it was real hot that day, and I would say, okay, it's so hot, I just want some water, you know, kind of like defeat the heat and shit like that. But that ain't right, you know what I'm saying? And I learned that in that truck, and ever since that day in that truck, man, I felt like I was gonna black out or some shit, have a stroke or some shit. I said, oh shit, and then I looked it up, and I studied water and what the body do without it, and I was like, wow, I'm fucking myself up. You know, I didn't realize that I was really hurting myself in a way where I really needed that stuff. Water is life, bro, and I learned that. And some days I forget, you know, but I keep me some gallons right here, because I know, you know what I'm saying, I gotta have that. Because usually I go to the store and buy that cranberry grape juice, and I'll get, you know, some juices, sweet shit, and I would not even think about water, like fuck water. But now, the first thing on my mind is when I shop, like for food and water. I go to the back Walmart, and I climb up there and get that Arrowhead. That's natural spring water. That's the shit my grandmama used to drink. Granddaddy used to drink Black Mountain spring water. But spring water is what you need. And I drink spring water. Now I could tell if I don't got no water, that's when my lips get to doing shit. Like last night, I was like, bite my lips trying to get this shit, your lips will get dry. You know? That's how you know you fucking up. Your lips dry, you're getting dehydrated. So my body is signal to me. Or, you know, if I ain't been drinking no water in a couple days and I've been turned up and just moving and grooving, eating, sleeping, and not really focusing, and I zoom out about a day or two, then I realize, oh shit, I ain't really been drinking no water. So, you know, like today, I went and got a cup this morning because last night I was kind of turned up last night. So I got up this morning, I went and filled this bitch up with ice, and then I poured me some cranberry grape juice in here. And I sucked that down because I was thirsty, right? So I sucked the juice down, but I still had a cup full of ice. So I was like, I'm still thirsty. So I was like, well, what you gonna go over there and fill it back up with the sweet shit, sugar? And I looked down at my jug of water and I said, no, fuck that. I said, I need some water. Opened that jug of water, I filled it up with water and sucked that down. Then I just grabbed it just now and I started knocking it down. Because once I started drinking it, my body had started pulling it in like, nah, nigga, I drink a whole half a gallon in one sip or one swig. That's the intake. That's my body knowing I need it. And I only got a gallon right now over there. Well, not really a gallon, I got like half a gallon, then I got a little bit over there. So yeah, I'm out of water now. I don't drink sink water. So I gotta go back to the store and I gotta go get me a couple more gallons, man. At least 3 of them. I gotta get me 3 of them. And I'll drink about 10, I should be drinking 10 to 15 gallons a month. You should be drinking 30 gallons a month because it's like a gallon a day. But if you drink too much water, you'll have water retention, water gain. It'll start building up on your knees. Yeah, your knees will get big. Yeah, shit. If you got too much fluid on you, because your liver can't flush it that fast. So you'll overwork your livers and kidneys trying to take, you get time to trying to work it. So I don't get my body, I don't drink no gallon a day. Even though they be like, they say you're supposed to drink 8 glasses, 8 cups a day. 8 glasses of water. Then that would be considered almost like a gallon a day. But between the ice and the juice, is this water in that juice too. So, and the ice, that's water too. So if you drink you a few cups of water, some juice and some ice, and you be almost at your normal water intake, you know. But I do drink water, and I started doing that when I got sick in that truck, and then when I went to surgery recently, and I went and got my surgery done, I um I really drink water now since I left surgery because I it helps my bowels, it helps my stomach, it helps my body out. So I got a new system, I got a new body. Yeah, I don't fuck around. I don't get dehydrated. I don't go without water. Not now after all this shit. Then I didn't already and I didn't study too. And I did my studies and it told me that if I it said if I didn't have water, I wouldn't have no energy. And not only you don't have no energy, it'll cause you to have a heat stroke. It'll cause you to have a stroke. It'll fuck off your organs, and yeah, it's bad. It's bad for business when you ain't got no water in your system. You know, you look like you're rapping, bro. Rubber bright. And pineapples, rubber bright. Yeah, water and um lemon. Put some lemon in that water and shit, man. That's the best. Or cucumbers in that water. That's life, man. Water is life, and I learned that. But I was just like him, you know, and I had just started like buying water, keeping a lot of water, because at first I was not a water person. I almost disliked it. And somebody told me a long time ago, if you if you hate water, you hate life. You know, an OG white motherfucker told me that. And I told him I ain't like water, I ain't fuck with it. He was like, man, what? Oh, man, you're crazy. He was like, you don't like water? He was like, water is life. You don't like water, you don't like life. I was like, I don't like life. And I thought about it. I'm like, well, I like life a little bit. But really, like, no, you don't, nigga. Because you don't like life because you can't. You know what I'm saying? Because water is life, though. That's why they got some water called life water. Y'all seen it? Um, mhm. Uh, yeah, yeah. Us women definitely need water. pH balanced water is even better to keep the woo-ha fresh. Bro, right some snack. Keep the snag water. No, for real. Okra water at that. If you drink some okra water, they say that that really activates some shit. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Water is really, really something that you you need to have, you know, and without it, it'll fuck you up. But shit, he younger than me, and nigga, you already now you didn't blew out your goddamn. Now you didn't attack your own organs. Now you sick. You man, that shit is fucked up. That's crazy. I was like, well, and I was sitting here. I said, well, you know what I'm saying? You could pray for him. I could pray for him and shit. And hopefully they could get him back. Cause I know when he get there, he been throwing up. He's fucked up. So they gonna give him some IV. That's gonna put water in his body. Cause all while he was sick, he ain't drink no water. Even throwing up and just being up there and uh he didn't even drink water as he was getting sick. He just still, he probably up there drinking more sodas. Matter of fact, he did drink some sodas because he ordered some food last night and it came with a damn soda. And he had it. He drunk it. And that's all he had. And that's all he do every day. He'll leave this bitch, stay gone all day. When he go to work, that's all he do when he at work. I know he do. Eat the bullshit ass food. And he don't take lunches. He don't eat healthy food. He buy bullshit junk. And he'll drink that sweet ass soda shit with his food. That shit he buy. And he be out there all day, come in here at night, and then he'll order more bullshit food. He don't cook. He don't want to cook. He don't like to cook. And I understand if you don't drink water, you don't got no energy. And the motherfucker be wondering why they don't got no energy. Like, I don't even really got energy for real. Like, because the molecules. The atoms in your body, the molecules, the water goes into the skin and the muscles, and it gives you power. That's what your power come from. Like people be thinking they don't have energy or they feel lethargic because they don't have the water to power them. I realized that when I got sick in that truck. I said, "Man, that water give you energy. That's your power. That's what give you. That's how you get to moving and doing shit." Motherfuckers be looking at me like, "Damn, why this nigga wiggling? Why this nigga moving? Why this nigga moving around? Why this nigga busting moves like Tom Cruise and this motherfucker running circles around these niggas?" And it's because I hydrate properly. I have hydration. Like I said, I do a little sipping. I do a little sipping here and there and shit. But I don't, do that much. I might drink a pint here and there. Shit, some days I don't even drink. I go without a whole week without drinking. 5 to 6 days without drinking. Because I'll shut my body down. I don't want to be dependent on shit. I ain't no dope fiend. I ain't hooked on shit. I ain't no alcoholic. I ain't got the shakes. If I do get the shakes, it'll be because my nerves and shit. If I drink too much one night, or if I'm drinking too much, if I drink a lot, it'll kind of throw my nerves off. And when I see that, I said, "No, fuck that." If I start feeling like I'll shut my body down to let my body know I'm telling it. Like, nigga, I'm in control. I'm him. You ain't shit. And I ain't no dope fiend. And I ain't no alcoholic. And I'm not addicted to, I'm not hooked on shit to where I gotta need this. That's why I don't do drugs. Nope. Now, I smoke cigarettes from time to time. I, cigarettes every day. But this motherfucker puff more. But I ain't addicted to that, really. I just like to smoke. But I didn't have no cigarettes last week, about a whole week, and I didn't have no cigarettes, so I had the puff bar, and I was just smoking that. I said, "Man, you know what?" I said, "Shit, I ought to stop smoking cigarettes." I said, "Shit, I ain't had no cigarette in a week." I said, "Shit, I don't even need them, really." I mean, I get a little nicotine out the damn puff bar, but as far as me just, I just gotta have a cigarette. I'm just fucked up. I'm like, nigga, hell no. I'm in control. I have to take control of my shit. And tell my body, nigga, fuck you and what you talking about. Like, you ain't gonna trick my mind and dope fiend me into thinking I need to have something every day or something. You know what I'm saying? Now I have to take control. So I'll shut down. Yeah. I don't drink every day. I drink some days when I want to drink. But I don't want to, and I don't need to, and I'll say, fuck that. I'll take my body on one. And I'll shut it down. I'll eat, I'll sleep, I'll rest. I won't drink shit. Like, fuck that drink. And then so many days go by, and I'll be like, damn, I'm gonna go get me something to sip on. You know what I'm saying? And I'll just get a little bit. So my body is, because my body is not dependent upon, I don't want my body to get dependent and my brain and my system and my spirit to be fucking hijacked. To where every day I got to go and get, certain shit. It's like, nigga, hell no. So I know how to tell myself, you know what I'm saying? I know how to tell myself no. But this dude, he didn't messed up. He didn't messed up good. Keep in mind, good people, too much of anything isn't good either. Yeah, too much of anything isn't good. Too much water ain't good either. Because you can drink too much water and overflow your shit. Like I say, your knees will get swollen, your ankles will get swollen, and all that old type of shit. Then a doctor had to stick a needle in your knees about that long and stick it in there and pull that fluid off your knees because your liver can't process it all. A body retain, water retain and shit. If it's too much, so you don't want to drink too much. But you want to flush your shit. That's how you flush your kidneys, flush your organs. That's why you have to do a body flush sometime, a detox flush. But like I said, that nigga, I've watched these niggas, man. They don't think I'd be paying attention. But nigga, I'm very observant. I'm watching what you buy. I'm looking at shit come in the door. They sit that shit right there. I'll take the shit in the kitchen. I'll take a look around. I look in the refrigerator every day because I go and get some ice, but then I don't really look in the refrigerator because there ain't shit in there that I have in there really, because I keep my juice and shit in here. And I go in there and just get ice. So I don't, unless I'm in there looking, looking for whatever, But I do just, take a look in there because sometimes it be shit in there that's old and I need to throw shit out. And, you know, because I'm dealing with him. So I'm in the refrigerator every day, really, because I've got to put his juice in his cup and his juice be in the refrigerator. So I'm in the refrigerator every day because I'm fucking with him. So I'm looking in there and I see, okay, he buying this juice, but I don't even think they drink that juice. I think they do drink. I don't know what they drink really, but I don't see my sister drinking no water either. So she fucking up good. And I'm gonna tell her, you better get your ass down over there and go get it, because they ain't bought no damn water. I watch what they buy. They don't go to the store and shop with shopping carts and groceries. They don't even go grocery shopping. And I'm the only nigga go to the grocery store and do some shit. Now she might go to the grocery store sometime, but it's rare. They don't do no grocery shop. And he damn sure don't go. He order. And that's fine. You can order whatever you want. Order some water. Did you forget to order water? He didn't forget them sodas. So you fucking up. Because he ain't getting it. He ain't getting the right stuff. So now this shit took over his shit. Yeah, now he in trouble. Now I'm looking at the nigga. Nigga face look pale a little bit. I'm like, damn, nigga, you done drunk the life out your ass. You done drunk the sodas. You drunk the life out your goddamn body, nigga, with the sodas. Like, nigga, you killing yourself, nigga. But like I say, to not drink water is like, I don't know if he think it's nasty, or if he just don't have the knowledge. Or if he think it's just cool to just be like, fuck it, I just like sodas and just whatever. Like I say, kids and shit. That's their kid shit. That they had a choice. I don't want no water. I just want to drink sweet Kool-Aid. No, that old bullshit like soda pops. And nah, nigga, you have to drink water, bro. In the wintertime. Yeah, it's cold outside. Don't matter. I drink water room temperature too. I don't drink cold water out the refrigerator, and I don't really put ice in it. I don't need to unless it's summertime and I want to, have some ice water and shit. But usually I reach down right there, grab that gallon, and I'll drink straight out the gallon, room temperature. And it'll be cold. Like right now it's cold outside. It's cold in this bitch. If I ain't got the little heater on, then the room temp, that water is cold from this cold ass house. So that's good for me because I don't need frigid water. And they say it ain't good to drink that water frigid like that because when you drink it, it hits your stomach, it's shock. It's bad for your body. I mean, but it's better for you to have. It's better for you to have room temperature water. Yeah. My brother was saying, he said, "Yeah, that shit like medicine. I drink it straight out the bottle, straight on, out the damn thing. I don't put it in the refrigerator. No, I drink it straight like, medicine." I was like, yeah, but that's what it's about, man. And what's even better is you get you some coconut water. Coconut water, coconut milk, and coconut water. If the nigga get him some coconut water and get him some real water, he'll hydrate his system. His body will be happy. He'll have way more energy because the nigga don't really be having energy either. And I noticed that. Nigga sluggish. Her too. I mean, but she have a little bit more energy than him, but she don't really have no motherfucking energy either. They don't drink water. I'm gonna tell her, you get that water in your ass. I made her some okra water, matter of fact. I went and bought the damn okra, cut it up, put it in a jug, made her some okra water so it can help her. And I said, you drink that water? I said, drink you a cup every day when you go to work, and when you come back, drink you another cup. At night, I said, but it's good to drink it before you eat anything and let your body absorb the nutrients from the okra and drink that water so it can help. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it. She went on and drank 1 cup of this shit. And that was it. That water set up in there, that okra set up in there. And that shit went bad. I poured that shit out, put that shit up. I said, man, fuck this shit. But I believe she drink water when she out there at work or whatever. I hope she do. But I believe she drink a little bit more than him. But he don't drink none. I know that for a fact. And she don't drink that much at all. She don't drink none while she here because they ain't bought none. And ain't none in there. Ain't none in the refrigerator. Ain't none in the cat. Ain't none nowhere in this house. Except for this room. And that's my shit. And they not gonna come in here and be like, well, give me, I don't got water bottles, the little 16, you just grab one and down. Hell no. I buy gallons and I drink out the gallon. Oh yeah, I got personal waters. I don't buy water and put it in there and all that shit. No, hell no. All my shit room temperature, all my shit in here. So, like I say, I could see what's going on. So that nigga purposely not drinking water. He didn't purposely got himself sick. This ain't nothing, well, I'm just sick because, sickness is coming in. No, motherfucker, you purposely took yourself down these paths. You made yourself sick. And then you intaking sugars, because them sodas is sugars. And that shit ain't cool. That's bad for business. It's all bad. So this nigga done purposely got himself sick and took himself out. Now your health is fucked up. Now you can't go to work. Nigga ain't been to work yesterday, today, whatever he's supposed to be, but now he can't work. Now your health is at risk. All because you don't want to drink water. It ain't like he can't afford it. He's just determined to not drink it. So he didn't put himself in a bad situation, man. That's fucked up. Ain't no, pray for him pray that he start drinking this shit. That's what you pray for him to do. Pray that the nigga start drinking it. Because if he go to the hospital, they say, okay, they probably gonna give him some IVs, get his, once he get them IVs in him, that's gonna get him. But then they gotta now deal with, now you didn't shot your motherfucking kidneys and livers and shit out. You didn't damage, you fucking up your organs as a young person, you know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. That don't even make sense, man. And she on the same route. So she better look at him and think, damn, this nigga, and I'm gonna tell her, yeah, he said his kidneys fucked up. He don't drink water. And I don't see you buying it. And I don't see him buying it. So he's purposely fucking his body off. So you need to tell that nigga, get his water in him. And y'all need to get it in here. And you need to get some in your ass, because you gonna be down there with your liver, kidneys and shit shot out too. Sitting around doing the same shit niggas doing. You don't do what motherfuckers do. They be, that like attracts like shit. Sitting your ass around, and this shit that's not good. It's bad for business. Now, if he peeing blood, then that means shit, he done burnt out damaged him some shit. Something is wrong now. It might be too damn late to start drinking water. Fuck up. Put your ass on dialysis or some shit. Or be out there on some machines and all that other shit, man. Don't tell him what the hell you might end up being. Shit, if he can get out of this shit and they can help him and give him some medicine or something, and then tell him, hey man, you gotta get some fluids in you. Then we ain't gonna go to that motherfucker and be like, oh, I'm just fucked up. They gonna ask me, you drink water? No, that nigga told, I said, man, do you drink water? That nigga said, man, I drink Gatorades. I said, man, hell no, nah, because the nigga, you don't drink Gatorade, bro, because you don't buy Gatorade. There's no Gatorade in the freezer. And that shit is not, that's for sport players and shit like that. That shit ain't even good. Gatorade ain't shit, you need water. So as soon as he said he drink Gatorades, I was like, boy, this nigga lying like a motherfucker. You don't drink no fuck. If you do drink Gatorade, you drink it at work. Because I damn sure, I don't even see no Gatorade. Ain't no Gatorade in this bitch. So you don't drink Gatorades, bro. Why? Motherfucker sit up there and look at me and tell me any goddamn, just sit up there and lie. This nigga just lie. Every time I look around, this nigga lying and shit. Don't lie to me, nigga. I'm just saying, I'm asking you because I know you don't do it, and I'm saying, like, do you drink it at work? Because I know you don't drink it here, bro. Just for one, you don't be here. In the time that you do be here, you don't fuck with it. And there's none in the house. And you're not drinking that water out that refrigerator. Because they got a filter in that refrigerator where you can drink water out that filter. But it's the sink water going through the filtration system, and that I don't trust that shit. I don't trust no filter to filter out sink water or not. I don't fuck with sink water. So if you willing to drink sink water through a filter, I mean, even that is good. Even that is better. But I don't even see them going to that refrigerator filtering water out and getting that shit in the cup. I don't even see them filling up water. I don't ever see them with cups of water. I don't see no water in their lives, period. Like, they drink sodas. A lot of them, cases of this shit. So that shit didn't hit him. And this nigga in bad shape. I'm like, damn. But I've been noticing, like I said, I've been noticing they don't fuck with it. I've been looking around like, damn, they ain't. But at first they was buying water, but it was hot. They would buy a couple cases of water and they would drink them. I guess my sister was drinking them. But they had them. And then as it got cold, well, shit, before it even got cold, and even when it was hot, they didn't even really buy that much. They'll get a case here and there, sometime here and there. About a month, a couple months go by, they might get one more case. And and then eventually they just stopped. There was no water being bought, no water was being drunk. But a lot of sodas, soda pops, cups. I've been looking at nigga Wendy's. Nigga got them big ass orange drinks, high seas and stuff like that. So yeah, he messing up, man. He fucking up good, man. And she fucking up too, because she's sitting there letting the nigga do this shit. She just tell that nigga, man, you drink this water, drink you some water, bro. But you know me, I see a motherfucker moving and grooving around this motherfucker. I don't tell people. And I don't like to tell people shit because I don't want a motherfucker to be thinking I'm trying to boss them around or tell them what to do or be they overstay. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be that energy on the motherfuckers in motherfucker life at all. If I see a motherfucker getting wrong, like all that fast food shit, I be wanting to tell them like, fuck that shit, cook something. But I don't want a motherfucker to be like, oh, he's rude and he's trying to tell them, you know what I'm saying? I let people do what the fuck they want to do. But once that shit hits you, some shit happened and now you going through the fundamentals of what that is, it's messed up. So now you sick. I still ain't gonna tell you to drink shit. It's common sense now. Your body telling you. Nigga ain't gotta sit up there and talk to you. Your organs gonna talk to you. So when I was in that motherfucking semi-truck that day and I'm riding past and that motherfucker was a truck that was on fire. I was in Texas. And it was a truck that was on fire across on the highway on the other side of the highway, and I passed it up and I felt that heat from that semi-truck. And I was like, God damn, it was already hot outside, so it was extra heat. And I passed by that fire and that shit just hit me right there. And I felt like I was driving that truck and I felt like I was gonna pass out. So I was like, fuck this. I was like, I gotta get off the freeway. So I got off, I seen the Loves, and I parked at the fuel island, cause I was like, shit, I ain't gonna go back there and park, and I might not even make it back up here. I parked at the fuel island, I wasn't getting no fuel. I just got out that motherfucker, then I had my jewelry and shit on, I had money in my pocket and shit. I was like, fuck, if I fall out, I said, motherfucker gonna hit my pockets, motherfucker might take my jewelry. I was like, damn. I was like, but if I go inside, if I make it inside the truck stop, then I'm on camera, motherfucker might do me. They might not be, they might not do me like that. I'm in the store, the lady was like, hello, how you doing? I was like, man, I'm not doing well. I was shit. I wanted to tell her I need some help. I was gonna tell her call the ambulance. That's shit motherfucking do. But I was on the road. I had to run and shit. But I went to the back and bought some Gatorade. Not the regular Gatorade. The Gatorade Rehydrator. It's a Gatorade they got. It's called a Rehydrator shit. And it tastes like it got salt in it, saline, and it's for when you dehydrated and you need like Pedialyte type shit. Yeah, shit. And I bought 2 or 3 of them. I bought hella waters, and I went to they had the little Chester's chicken in there, and I got some chicken. And then I ate the chicken. I sat down in there, and I was like, "Fuck this shit." I was like, "If I fall out, I'm gonna fall out right in this damn truck stop, right on the floor, so they can see, man down. Goddamn, yeah, yeah. That somebody could help me, but I didn't want to go back in that truck. So I sat there. I drunk them hydrators things, and I was looking at my veins, and I could tell when I'm dehydrated because my veins won't. I can't see my veins in my arms. But I drank all that water. I drank them hydrators, and I started to feel a little bit better. I ate the food. And I was like, okay. And I had more. I went back there and bought more, and then I went and got back in the truck. And I was like, I didn't get back on the road instantly. I went around, and I parked the truck in one of the parking spots, and I said, fuck this. I'm gonna lay down for about an hour. So I laid in the back. I drunk more of the hydrator shit, and then I took a nap for like an hour, and then my body I started to feel a little bit better. And then I went on. I got down the road. I ended up in Louisiana, Mississippi, whatever. When I shut down that night, and I went into the truck stop, and I bought more water that night. Bought a sandwich, some shit, and bought a lot of fluids. And then I went back to the truck. And I laid down, and I got on my YouTube, and then I typed in dehydrated. I typed in what happens when you don't drink water and shit like that, and then it started watching videos, and it showed UPS drivers delivering packages at a house, and motherfuckers just fell out past that. I was like, oh yeah, motherfuckers having strokes. You have a stroke like that, you will. I was like, God damn. I was like, so I was having a stroke, so it scared me. Hell yeah, boy. Because shit scared the shit out of me. And ever since then, I make sure I get that water in me. I didn't know what I was. I didn't know I was. I didn't know I was doing that. But like I say, man, he needs some coconut. He needs real coconuts. You hit that motherfucker with a knife, open that motherfucker, drink that coconut water, get that real shit. Because coconut water is the best hydrator. If you can get that coconut water in you, that's better than real water. Coconut water is 100% the best thing to drink on the planet. Next thing, best to uh, create a stream with mountain water flowing through a stream. If you can get that, that's the best. But the coconut water is the best. If he can get him some coconut waters and just start flushing. And she need to start because the route he on, she right next on the same route. But like I say, she be gone. But even when she be here, I don't see her drinking. No, I don't see him drinking water, man. Shit. Make me think now. Make me sit up there. I'm sitting up there now looking down. Shit, I got about a half a gallon left. Let me see how much I got in this month. Shit, I ain't even got no damn. Well, I got that much left. Now I poured 2 cups over there for the spirits, and cause I don't put sink water in them cups because I get the spirits what I drink. But yeah, I got that left, so I'm thinking now I need to get my ass on back on around there and get to that Walmart and get me about 4-5 more gallons. Mando, yeah, stay hydrated. It's good for your skin. It's good for your hair and your skin and your organs. It's good for your body, man. It's good for your muscles and your organs, and it helps you use the bathroom. It controls. It gives you life. It gives you energy. Yeah, that's your lifeline. Yeah, that's your lifeline. What's up, guys? I'm from Russia. Right. I feel you. So yeah, man, I'm gonna throw I'm gonna throw a few cards and shit like that. But yeah, we doing readings though. We just up and running because I'm not tripping right now. Was it 3 o'clock? Yeah. Because I'm gonna get in there a little bit later and I'm gonna fry me some fish and I'm going to cook my lobster and make a salad and make some fries. and I'm going to, do my little video and shit, post my little video and shit like that. But no, I just need to stream. I just need to stream and shit like that, and I need to get my watch time hours up. But like I said, we're on the Tarot channel, and you know, that's what it's all about, man. Shit, hell yeah, fuck that. But yeah, he just left and shit like that. That bullshit ass shit. He got, oh, nigga in bad shape. Well, I knew. Yeah, I knew. I was like, man, it's fucked up. Some bullshit. Shit kind of make me mad, but you can't. It's like, what are you gonna do? What you gonna say? You know, the nigga, don't want to drink water for himself, and it's like, man, this is crazy as fuck. Kind of make you feel bad a little bit, when you see people like that, and it'd be people that be, close to you and shit. People you care about. You don't want to see your people fucked up, man. If it was a strange motherfucker, I wouldn't give a fuck, because, what I'm saying, I don't really know motherfuckers, they ain't no bother, but when people be close to you and they just be doing dumbass, just doing shit, it kind of bothers you, it kind of make you feel some type of way, like, I don't know, it's a throw off. Her ass, she would, and she ain't drinking the shit like she supposed to either, so it makes you, you know what I'm saying, think and shit like, man, it's fucked up. Then you gotta talk to him, and you gotta deal with this motherfucking dumbass shit. Now this shit is just dumb. Then you just left, nigga. But usually he be at work anyway, so it really don't matter. But the fact that you ain't at work, and the fact that, you know what I'm saying, at least you can come home and be who you are. But now you ain't coming home. They might keep your ass when you go to the hospital. Now what? Now she gone. Now what? Now I'm what? Sit here and deal with this shit. And you fucked up. Now you gotta come up out of sickness. Shit. Purposely done it, nigga. When I was in the hospital, I've been there, motherfucker shot me. And I got organ problems from a motherfucking bullet hole. And not because I'm, like, daily just doing dumbass shit. That bothers me. It really does. Bad. 8.8 pH balance. Yeah, I seen that 9.5. That's an alkaline. Yeah, alkaline water is good too. That's some good shit. Um, one of them damn bottles, one of them brands got some good ass water. I forget the name of it, but I like the shit. Oh, it's that blue one. That blue bottle, it go up like that, and then it curve in. It kind of curve in the middle, and then it come back out. That bitch costs about $6 a gallon. And it ain't even a full gallon. The bitch is like a jug, is like this. The 7-Eleven got the motherfucker for $5-6. Walmart got them, but they about $4 or $5 over there. It's expensive. Yeah, that's that 9.5 shit. It's that alkaline shit. It's coming to blue bottle. I forget the name of it. But I usually buy them, but they so goddamn expensive. Shit, 4 of them motherfuckers about $20 damn near. But you can get 4 of these gallons right here for about $6. So it's a difference, but that water is good. That shit is better than, that's some good ass water. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to tell y'all out there on the streets, if you're out there, you need to get that water off up and through you. Yeah, so you can feel better when you're out there on the street. You need some fruit. And that's another thing, the nigga don't eat fruit. Now my sister, she will eat fruit sometime. She'll buy it. Now in the summer, she'll buy watermelon. She'll be like, I want some watermelon. She'll eat a little bit. She like to put the little tahini shit on there, and then she'll eat it. Yeah. So yeah, he can. Yeah, he need fruit. Yeah, y'all. We're gonna see what these cars gotta say. Shit, like it. You know, do a little daily, do a little daily read, see what we got going on. You know, but I'm doing tarot readings today for whoever wanna roll. Let me see what we got. See what the T is. Let me see. See what we doing. Get these two. The spirits. Get the spirits. Get the spirits and the ancestors on the niggas. No, I ain't gonna mess with the ancestors. I'm gonna, I'm gonna roll with the spirits and we're gonna deal with what's the T and see what the hell we got. See what it's all about out there in the streets. Cause yeah, like I said, we're gonna be doing. I'm gonna let my phone just roll. Yeah. I'm gonna have my phone. Yeah, cause I can use this tripod and just aim it at the cards, aim it at my altar, and then work from my computer. And I'm gonna let that roll like that every day until I get my watch time hours. For hours, I might let it roll all night. You know, while I'm asleep, and let the phone watch that. Let the phone look at the altar all night. Yeah, easy. Easy. Get your watch time hours easy. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that channel's gotta get. I got the boss's channel up. But I know what I need to do. But once I get it monetized, I'm gonna. Well, before I get it monetized, I'm gonna start putting pre-records. I'm gonna start doing a little 3-card daily reading and just post them every day. Pre-record, yep. And my shorts. I'm gonna I don't know what I'm gonna do for my shorts. I might might just treat the shorts just like I do with the pre-records and shit like that. But the main thing is to get these videos uploaded on this damn thing. Get this channel going. So I'm gonna have to focus a lot on this channel. My food channel is just gonna be me just eating and shit like that, and then after that, just doing what I do, right? That's what I gotta do. Yeah. Hell no. You're not gonna be playing no games. Internet. Nope. Sitting around scrolling on the damn internet, scrolling, wasting precious time, valuable time. I have to mention. Now I need to put this thing on right quick. But yeah, y'all, that's what it's all about. So I'm gonna be doing readings too for people. If people want to get a reading, shit, they might not. But it don't matter if they do or not. We gonna be here. That's what we gonna be. Cause like I said, we gotta have some content on this channel. Man, we gotta get some hours on this. Watch time. Yeah, watch time hours. Oh yeah, it's access. It's on there now. Yeah. Hell yeah. TikTok. The TikTok shop is the TikTok shop is crazy. You could really sell anything on there. Yeah. I'll be seeing people with all kind of shit on there for selling. They be trying to sell you all kind of shit. I'll be looking at that shit. I'll be like, man, these people crazy. Well, I seen this. I said, man, let me get this phone. But I was out there shopping around for some statues and shit. And they don't have the ones that I want. But like I say, I noticed the ones that they they got some little small ones, but then I peeped it that they had some shit in Mexico. Some real big ones in Mexico. They was selling them for $40, but they say Mexico don't ship to America. And I said, damn. So you would have to know somebody in Mexico to go down and bring up some shit. Like if I can go down to Mexico and spend, I go down there. I spend 5,000 cash. Yeah, I spend about 2 to 3,000, something like that. 5,000, and I will buy all statues. I'll get some Santa Muertes, but then I will get also some other stuff. I'll get the I'll get some Legba statues. I will get some San Simons. I will get some Archangel Mike Angels. I will get the Martha. Well, I would get some shit. Big ones. I'll get some big ones. Then I'll get the medium sized ones. The big ones, they selling the big ones. Well, the lady had one like that big, and she wanted 200 for it. But something like that, shit, you can get something like that for probably 10, 50 dollars. You can call it, because you call it too much online. For, because I believe you hate. I'll get in the program. No. And they think that that's what they would do with shit. I'll put my phone on do live at night. Mm-hmm. Put my shit on that. Cause somebody will call and interrupt it like, oh, this nigga think he just gonna get his watch time hours up, he gonna film. He's gonna film and he just gonna boss out and off and fuck off and jam his shit up. Some kind of evil demonic spirits. Oh, they be out there trying to disrupt me and my people. But yeah, let's see what these gotta say. Ah, there it is. The fool. The goddamn fool. See that? Daredevil. Now only a damn fool would stand over there on the side of the cliff on the edge of a cliff. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah. Beginnings, spontaneous, innocent, a leap of faith into the unknown, embarking on new adventures, recklessness, carelessness, or being too easily distracted. Yeah. Recklessness and carelessness. Easily distracted. Throw off. Motherfucker throw you off your shit. Boy, goddamn, that's crazy. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah. Idealism. They came up right, so it would be underneath beginnings. It would be underneath beginnings, freedom, innocence, originality, adventure, idealism, right? So it could be somebody that's starting out on a new adventure, right? The Six of Cups, disconnected from uh, they people, yeah, disconnected from their people, a disconnection, oh yeah, from their folks, from they, oh yeah, so-called folks, cross them in the game, all right. Mm, 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 mm. But that's wrong when they cross them in the game. They come in reverse too. Stuck in the past. Moving forward, leaving home, independence. Yeah. Somebody could be stuck. Oh, we got the Ten of Swords. Then popped out again. Seen we know what the Ten of Swords was last night. We had to deal with that. Oh yeah. Crossed by your own damn people. Backstab. Hey, you got the knives in back. Darkness. Right? Manipulated. Mm-hmm. You get crossed in the game. See? Now we had to deal with that last night. She got mad when that card came out. Oh yeah, she was hot. And it showed that the people that was around them was crossing them. And it showed that it had something to do with betrayal and ruin, bitterness, collapse and exhaustion, dead end, victimization, betrayal. Yeah. So it could mean that, yeah. Mm-hmm. They out there. Yeah. Cause see, people be coming on this damn thing. They will say that. At this that channel, they not gonna say nothing really. But they like, no, hell no. Mm-mm. They ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying, pierce my skin. My, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, when you out there, and then you call yourself playing peekaboo on this motherfucker, spirits go holler at you. Yeah. They gonna see what's up with you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Might be some motherfuckers, might be the same motherfuckers was on there. Might be the same motherfuckers was on there last night. Mm-hmm. Thinking they gonna play peekaboo then. Yeah, I don't want to be. Yeah. Don't matter what you think. They gonna talk to you anyway, no matter who you is out there, even if you say something or not. I like it when they come in and just don't do it. The motherfuckers is looking at you, yeah, like you crazy. Shit. Mm-mm. I know. Well, I know all about this shit. And these cars know too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now we got the yeah. We got the hairpin in reverse. So our rebellion. Rebellious. Well, we were just talking about rebellion. The refuse to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, refuse to you know, get out there, represent, who you are. Be a man, be a woman. Um, you're playing punk. But anyway, unconventionality, non-conformity, you don't want to conform. New methods, ignorance. Only a stupid motherfucker don't think that I can't see you. But they don't think these cars know you or can't see you. Up, there it is. Two of wands. And we got two of wands. We got two of wands upright, so we don't see exactly what that's about. We won't see exactly what we got going on with that. Because it could be, you know, somebody that's, doing good. Planning first steps, making decisions, leaving comfort, taking risks, right? Yeah. Leaving comfort, taking risks, planning, right? Well, somebody out there could be, you know, planning to make something, decisions to, create something, thinking about creating, you know, thinking about putting something together. Ace of Swords, blessing of God. When God want to bless you with the knowledge and give you insight, you know, and that's a good thing. Yeah, breakthrough, new ideas. Yeah, vision, force, focus, truth. You know, if somebody out there is going to get a breakthrough, which is going to allow you to get through there, because the only God can give you that. But the ideas, though, yeah, concentration. And when you concentrate on something long enough, and you focus, and you got the vision long enough, and you in your truth, then you know what it is. The Chariot, upright. Yeah. Warfare, ceremonies, overcoming conflict, determination, control, right? The Magician in reverse, no power, no, no power at all. No spiritual power. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. None whatsoever. Somebody out there. Manipulation, cunning, trickery, wasted talent. You might have a talent, but you're wasting it, right? You're wasting the talent that you have. Illusion, deception, deceiving, tired, exhausted, defeated, battlefield. When you're out there. Well, I'm trying to tell you, you get deep. Oh, yeah. You want to be out there? Or you think you just come through here and not? Oh yeah, spirits, defeated spirits. Well, imagine it being a defeated spirit out there on the street. Mm, Boy, I tell you. Well, we're gonna deal with this. We're gonna get off into this oracle shit and see what this oracle got to say. Because whoever playing peekaboo, besides the people that came in and said, you know, what's up and stuff like that, I don't think it's dealing with y'all. Well, it could be, but I doubt it. I believe it's dealing with the ones, yeah, that's coming through there and sitting around and shit like that, playing games, and, you know, just trying to, you know, because they don't want to be dealing with it. Broke ass, right. See that? Somebody might be in a financial situation right now. Somebody finances is tied up in this shit. Right. Yeah. Could be. Somebody that's dealing with financial difficulties, bad karma. Here it is. Forces things on you, forces their way in you, forces things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want, forcer. Somebody out there is trying to probably force somebody into some shit. Yeah, forcing you know what I'm saying? Try to forceful spirits. Yeah. That's what it might be. For real. Oh yeah. They trying to force the game. They trying to force their way in the game. And that's serious. So somebody out there, it could be dealing with that, or it could be somebody trying to force their way onto them, right? Onto you. Or force their way through something. Right? Oh, you never know. You never know. But we about to find out. You know, we just throwing them. Like I said, I got a few people, and ain't nobody but about 5 people. And I don't know why. But I know they ain't call themselves messing with this channel. And if they is, and they think they gonna try to stop me at what I'm doing, they're gonna be highly mistaken. Yep, there it is. Shine. Shine. Your light irritates their demons. Right. Hustling, making it rain, focused on money, getting it. Right. So somebody out there focused on what they're supposed to be doing, talking cash, right? Shining. They hate your shine. They hate the light that shine. Your light irritates demons' light. I mean, demons, in period, demons ain't got lights. Right? I mean, so your shine could be irritating others, because who you are and your abilities could irritate, kissing ass, right? Somebody might want somebody to kiss their ass, or, you know, somebody might be in the spirit of that, you know what I'm saying? Or somebody might want you to do that, or somebody might be doing that. Ass kissing, sucker shit, when you shouldn't be, right? It's getting deep. There it is. Scarcity tactics, right? Chess moves. Scarcity tactics. Motherfuckers trying to manipulate, right? And that's scarcity shit. Because why would you try to manipulate when you don't have to? Con artist shit, right? Con game. All kind of stuff, man. There be stuff going on out there. You got to pay attention and watch what's going on out there when you're out there in the streets. Because like I said, it get deep. Deeper when you're out there. Oh, there it is. Happiness. Right? Hater. Yeah. When they see you happy, then they hate. Unfazed. Unbothered by it. Don't matter. Because guess what? That don't bother people. Because the hate don't never bother nothing. The hate don't move. The hate might not be moving you the way they think. You know what I'm saying? And if they see you doing something, then here they come trying to interfere with whatever that is. And they shouldn't. But you know what time it is when you're out there. That's why. Yeah. Well, they jumping. Well, see, when they get to jumping like that, that's when they want to. That's when they want to give you this information. Yep, there it is. Wolf in sheep clothing, snakes. Motherfuckers supposed to be who they is, but they really not that, for real. It's a wolf out there in the sheep's clothing. Somebody could be acting like they, you know what I'm saying, but they really like that. Oh, wolf in sheep's clothing. Acting like, you know what I'm saying, but really cutthroatish, you know. It get deep, you know, these cars get deep. But you know what we finna do? We're finna go over here, and we're finna run a tight program. So, if people want to get a chance to, if they want to get a chance to get a reading here, they can easily get a reading if they like. They really could. I'm going to light this candle back here. And, because you know I need to wake my shit up. Spray her down. Spray her flowers. Spray her stuff. Spray my altar down. Spray my card. You know, and we're going to light this candle. And I'm going to allow the people to come in freely, make a choice, whether they want to get a reading of any sort, right? We'll have an opportunity to do so. And that's real. I got this glass here. I don't know. Let's sit that there. Put these cards over here on deck. You know, because it's missing. Yeah, they missing in action. Cause I was, I was running across them. Cause they come in playing peekaboo, thinking the spirits can't see them, but they really can. They think it's a game, but it's really not. And I'm just gonna be sitting in the cups. Well, I'm gonna be on my computer really, but I'll be able to see exactly what's going on in the chat. So if somebody holler at me, it won't be like I don't know that you hollering at me, right? Because I know everything, right? Matter of fact, let's see if she want a shot of this. See if she want a shot of this 99. Because I went out there and poured it out there on my 4-song initial. I'll give her a little shot. I always give her a little bit to sip on from time to time. Because she likes to do that. So Baton Fillmore, Africa, I see you. Yeah. But yeah, I had to remanufacture my altar last night because like I said, it got jammed up again. So I changed everything. I moved this table around the right way. I stopped putting candles up there really. That's just sitting there. But when I run them, I'm gonna run them down. But I got them sitting next to it right now just for different purposes, different reasons and stuff like that. But yeah, that's how we run it, man. She got her cigars. She gonna need them cigars. She keep them cigars. She keep them cigars up and through there. Mandatory. Cigars. Cigars is mando. But yeah, that's how we gonna be. That's how we rockin', man. And like I say, I gotta get my watch time over there, and I got to make myself available. I'm just like a motherfucker that's at work, right? That's at the office. It's just another day at the office. It ain't nothing. What's going on, Savannah? I see. Yeah. I see. Oh, you know what I'm missing? I'm missing my damn Florida water bottle. I wonder where it's at. Oh, there it is. We gotta have it in Florida because what is life without Florida water, right? He needs that. Got to have that. So yeah, that's how we rocking right now. I thought I would just finish these candles up because they was, got a little bit of wax in them. But see, they retain a lot of wax. So I thought I'd finish them up before I start on my other ones. But I got one of these too. I got this red one. I ain't even done this red one yet. And this red one is particularly based on love and stuff like that. Based on love and did I mention based on love and light? Oh yeah, get deep. So that's why that's there. But we ain't lit it up yet. See, I got my yellow one right there in the back of that. It ain't even, you know what I'm saying? It ain't even lit up yet. Cause I ain't light them up. I got 2 brand new yellow ones back there. Matter of fact, we baptized them right quick because we not gonna have that. So I haven't baptized. Hold on. So that's what's going on. That's how we running. That's how we rocking. So we're gonna be programming. Well, we're gonna be programming, boy. So there ain't nothing to it but to do it. Big old guy, what up, man? I see you. Yeah. I'm over here with black Mexicans. Right. For real. You know, black Mexicans is serious. You know what I'm saying? I seen TikTok. I seen the TikTok the other day, and it was this dude. It was a Mexican dude, but he was black, right? And he was like, well, I don't know what country he was in, man, but he got like 1 million followers over there on TikTok, and he would like walk down the street in some country. I don't know what country it was, but the country was like, it didn't look like a place I would really want to be. It wasn't like pretty and nice, and like the people, some people was like fucked up, like some dope fiends. It was like a rundown ass area he was in, but I'm pretty sure every ghetto got a rich city. You know what I'm saying? Every hood, like Los Angeles, like you got Skid Row, then you got Hollywood, you know? So, or you know, you got the projects, dope fiend, gang banging motherfuckers, right? In LA, right? And then you got Beverly Hills, right? So, wherever he was, I'm pretty sure it was some nice shit around there too, or some affluence place, you know what I'm saying, something where people got money. But he wasn't in that area. He was like in this impoverished area, some ghetto urban setting. So, but while he was there, it was people he was coming across, like you could see, like the niggas was like, some of them was like dope fiend motherfuckers. Then the area was like, I don't know, it was a fucked up area, but then sometimes, you know, so he'll walk down the street and then he'll reach in his pocket and like grab some keys, and he'll like jump fast, like scare people, but then he'll take the key and try to like open the gate to get into these like homes or whatever. He'll act like he live in there. But it was like, you know, like I said, it was some rundown shit, but then that was his content, like scaring people, like reaching in his pocket hella fast and grabbing the keys and reaching for the door to act like he unlocking the door, but he really act like he whipping out a pistol and he finna draw down on you or something. So people would be scared and they'll jump and holler, oh shit. And because you know, the place that they was at, it was a high crime area, you know what I'm saying, where a motherfucker will whip out and rob you. So what I seen that he was black, but he speaks Spanish real good. The women was there. They was women that was dark skinned, melanated, highly melanated women, but the women were Spanish speaking. So I was looking at all these black people in the town, and he's scaring the shit out of them with his little shit he doing, pulling his keys out and shit. So I'm looking at the women, and I'm like, wow. And you know, I think that's beautiful to me, to be able to see a black woman that actually speaks Spanish. To me, that's some awesome shit, right? So I was looking at the city and shit. I was thinking to myself, I was like, man, I wouldn't mind, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind pulling up and fucking with it just to be in the presence, to be able to fuck with, you know what I'm saying? To fuck with the chicks. But then there was some chicks that they were speaking Spanish, but then they wasn't black. They wasn't black for real, but they was in that city. But I don't know what city this nigga was in. I think I followed dude too, if I ain't mistaken. If I didn't, I gotta catch back up. But I wanted to know exactly what city that was, man, because I would love to visit that place, but I would have to be on my P's and Q's, because like I said, I would because the reason why I would have to be on my P's and Q's, because just like I said, it was a high crime area, you know, and but shit, you know, I wouldn't mind pulling up and try to knock some shit and try to be in the mix out there, man, because that place is a bad motherfucking place. Like I said, it was some bad chicks. It was some bad chicks out there, man. Some real badass motherfucking chicks. I was like, damn, bitches speaking Spanish. I ain't never seen a black bitch really speak Spanish like that. You know what I'm saying? With that skin tone, like melanated. I ain't even really seen somebody really melanated that could really speak Spanish like that. And I believe, you know what I'm saying, that you know, but they wasn't black motherfuckers like some American ghetto urban black bitch. Like these women was black, but they were Spanish speaking blacks. So I find that amazing. Me, you know, I wouldn't mind. Yeah, I wouldn't mind pulling up and fucking with it, man. Real tough like that though. Like, cause I seen that myself, and I was like, man, you know, I could, yeah, I could really fuck with it. I could really go there, you know. I wouldn't mind, you know, but I know that ain't no place to be. Uh, there ain't no place to be, like, especially at night, shit like that. I believe, yeah, motherfucker get on your ass. Like I say, dope fiends running around, bitches was spooked, thinking the niggas finna rob and shit. I was like, damn, that's a high, that must be a high crime area, you know what I'm saying? But the women was like, they was like, I don't know, black. They was just like black as hell, but their hair was long, and they was just, and they all speak Spanish. Everybody speaks Spanish. But shit, I love to pull up and, you know what I'm saying, fuck with it real tough and that motherfucker, for real. There's some dark skinned ladies at my job, only speak Spanish, a little bit of English, but they fire right. Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. Them the motherfucker. I don't know what country that nigga was in. I don't know if it was in Bolivia or whatever you call that goddamn city, whatever you call that shit out there, man. But I would, man, I would love to pull up and see what's up, man, with the chick, especially them motherfuckers there, cause man, they, shit, you don't really see that shit around here, you know. You see black women, but shit, they hood, they mannerisms fucked up. You know what I'm saying? A black bitch is a slave underneath the slave master, white boy, the bitch is shell shocked, the bitch, you know what I'm saying? Probably motherfucking parents, mom and them probably on dope, you know what I'm saying? Ghetto shit, hood shit, bitch been manipulated, bitch been hit in the head and all kind of shit. Bitch been living wrong all goddamn life, living rough. Grandmama and them is some slaves. Bitch come up from, you know, a slave master. These bitches be, these bitches been terrorized. They spirit been terrorized. They bloodline, they DNA come from terror and horror. If you come from the slave shit, you came up through the dope fiend shit. But bitch, all you know is betrayal, terror, just horrible shit. And then you had to hook up with the nigga. So the nigga then took you down through there. He done did you all kind of ways, cheated on you, robbed your ass, no loyalty. So it's a disconnection. It's bad. You know what I'm saying? Not really like everything, everybody, but it's a percentage. 85% of this shit is all cutthroat. So fuck nah. To be able to go there, it's probably bad too. But one thing about it, them motherfuckers don't speak no English, and they don't know nothing about no motherfucking white boy. So their spirit ain't, they ain't got the same spirit as the actual average black woman in America. So they don't come with the baggage, they don't come with that attachment on the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit right there is nerve-wracking. It's nerve-wracking when you know that's what you up against. You know what I'm saying? It ain't right. But yeah, man. You said black masculine? That's what made me think about that when you mentioned black masculine. But Yeah, I'd rather take my chance with one of them motherfuckers. I mean, the bitch might be one of them motherfucking setup motherfuckers. Bitch might try to rob, but I don't give a fuck about no bitch trying to rob, no nigga either. But fuck about no jack boy. But I'm interested in you know what I'm saying? But some of them is cool, shit. You know what I'm saying? He was sitting down, you know, and then there's some that, you know what I'm saying, ain't really that dark skin. They really like speak the language and, you know what I'm saying, they speak in Spanish. So it wasn't Mexico either. So it wasn't Mexico. It was somewhere where it was a lot of blacks, but everybody, all the blacks, it was Spanish people. And I was like, damn. But you know, black people, they didn't live all over the world. Because the black man was the first man to walk the planet. So we is black Chineses, is black Mexicans, is black Colombians, is black everything. You know what I'm saying? But shit, you know. But shit. But American black motherfucker, that's a different type of black. Something about the American black motherfucker, the man and the woman, been up underneath that motherfucking slave master, and that motherfucker got a curse on him. There's a curse on that motherfucker. You know? Oh yeah, it's out there. All you gotta do is go on TikTok, listen to a bitch talk. They downgrading the nigga gang. The nigga downgrading the bitch downgrading the nigga. It's just the same shit, bro. So fuck all these black motherfuckers, right? A nigga tie in with any other race and any other motherfucker, cause that some nigga shit in America is some crazy shit, especially some ghetto shit. It's lower vibrational. Them bitches had high vibrations out there. I seen it. And they was pure what that was over there. You know? That's pure. Pure something. And I would like to know. I really would like to know what the fuck that is. I'm inquiring. I got an inquiring mind about it. Hey, are you doing yes or no readings, just collectives right now? Yeah, I'm doing yes or no's. And hold on. Let me put the information up there for you. Now, I'm trying to get to my damn video. Okay. Okay. Here we go. So I'm gonna let you know exactly what we're doing. What's your name? Ivan Giovanni. Ivana. Yeah, Ivana. I'm doing yes or no's. With the yes or no's, I don't got no price, right? All I'm gonna tell you is, you just make a donation to this Cash App. For readings and yes or no questions. Yeah. Yeah. So if you see that up there, then that's what we doing. So yeah, I'm doing yes or no. I'm doing yes or no's. And how I do the yes or no's is I will shuffle the cards, and the three cards that pop out, I'll face them down so you won't be able to see. But then once we got the three cards laid down there, once we got the three cards up there, then you will be able to see that you'll be able to, when I flip them over, then you'll be able to see determining which direction that they facing. So 2 up, 1 down is a yes. 2 downs and 1 up is a no. So that's how you will determine the question to the answer to your question. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted you to know that right now. So because that's how I'll gather the information on that yes or no. Now I could do it. There's other ways you could do it too, but I usually do it like that. 2 cards up is a yes. 2 cards down is a no. And that's how we do it. Cause it's like, shit, there's no other way to really do it. And it'll be I will be doing the yes or no's with this deck here, because this deck it's got a reverse and it's got an upright. Or I could do it with the ancestors. It's your choice. And I usually run a different program where if you just want to pick a card, like pick a card for some information, I would like put a crystal there. I would put a crystal there, and I would put a crystal there, and I would ask, you would say, well, I want to pick a card. You want to get the amethyst or the rose quartz or that orange one right there. You would like pick, be like, oh, I want a card. I want the amethyst one, but I'm not really doing that right now. But if I could do it, if that's what somebody we wanted to do, pick a card. But I'm doing whatever right now. Whatever the people want, then that's what I'm doing. But shit, I was sitting up there talking about the Mexicans and shit like that. I didn't even see her question, so I don't even know if she's still here. But if she is, then she has the answer, and that's okay. Cause I'm gonna be here, and that's it. I ain't going nowhere. We'll be here all night. I'm like the psychic store. Yeah, I'm like the psychic store. I'm like when you driving down the street and you see the psychic light on. You see the psychic light on and say tarot readings, tarot stores open. Mike Hurd, what's going on, man? I see you. Right? But I just need you to know that if anybody comes, right? If anybody comes through here and they want to do any type of tarot work, 1 card, 3 cards, or whatever you want to do it, the Cash App is there. Now, for the yes or no's, you would just make a donation to the Cash App, a donation of your choice. I'm not going to put a price tag on it. I'm going to let you determine what you want to pay, right? And from that point, I'll answer your questions. So we doing yes or no readings. But I should have, but people always ask that anyway. Like when it get going, when it's fired up and shit, people always want to know, is this girl going to be with me or something like that? And it's either yes or no. And then if it's more of an intense thing or understanding, then they might want to get more information on what that situation is, right? So if that's the case, I'm available to work with you on that too, to see what's going on with that person. If you want to find out something about that person, I'm able to tap in. All I need is their name. Man, woman name, man name, whatever you want to do. Information, I can get it. And my people know that I get real information. And I can find out exactly what it is that I need to know. Because I can see. I got a spiritual team. I got a strong spiritual team that allows me to be able to see this type of stuff. Juanito, Freditos, right. Leticia Sanamorte. Boy, I'm trying to tell you, boy. She big old guy. You didn't know I work with Mexican spirits, African spirits. Well, I'm cold in this realm. I'm cold in this realm, big old guy. You ain't know that? You thought I was just with the shit. Now I'm with the shit. I'm with all the shit, boy. I'm with all the shit. And I ain't turning nothing down with my collar, man. You hear me? As far as like this jurisdiction. No, I don't play. Boy, you know I don't play no games. Cause why would I singleize myself, and especially with spirituality? You know what I'm saying? Why would I not? Well, why would I turn down, something? Or why would I not allow myself to tap in and focus on power when I can, And she is not Mexican, even though a lot of Mexicans work with her, but she does have a Spanish, I think she has a Spanish origin. But she worked with anybody, bro. She just don't work with Mexicans. She worked with whites, Mexicans. Like I said, she worked with Chinese people. She worked with She worked with whoever, bro. She worked with whoever worked with her, bro. If you with her, she with you, She don't discriminate. She don't hate it. She work with white people. See that shit? Only discriminating. Only motherfuckers racist motherfuckers. It's motherfuckers that's racist. But we don't do the racism over here. We work with all people too. We don't just say, oh, I only work with this. You got to be this color before I can work with you. Some shit like that. No, I'm working with everything. And I'm working with some paper. Yeah, I'm working with some paper, man. Mandatory, man. Mandatory. Let me cut this light down a little bit. Get it going. About light right there. Yeah, that's the setting we need. That's the setting we want right there. Yeah. Vanna, we need a 60 pot. Right, this nigga. Nah, if she want a full reading, yeah, we need a 60. Cause that shit, that girl last night, I wasn't tripping. I fucked with her, but shit, the way she started acting and started doing shit, I should have charged her a whole 9 yards for that shit she pulled last night. And that shit she did was crazy. And then she got the fuck on after the fact. When she seen that her life was gonna be okay at the end, she was like, okay, she kind of felt better. But yeah, last night she was wrong. And if I knew I had to go through the fundamentals, if I knew I had to go through the fundamentals like that with her, I would have. I would have did that. But no, full reading is not $20. A full reading, depending on who, just depending on whatever. Uh, a full reading is really like $50. But I either work a deal, be like, it's really like, it's supposed to be like 60 or whatever, but the going rate is like $50, because I gotta sit up there and I gotta work. I gotta go through the fundamentals. It's gonna take me about 30 minutes to an hour. Just depending on what that is. If I want to, if I'm really like into get this information. If I just kind of like blow through it, you know what I'm saying, and it won't be that long. But I don't really do that. Uh, I really take my time with this shit. I do it right. Yeah, I take my time to do stuff right, man. I don't just blow through shit. I just don't do shit like that. If I do something, I'm gonna do it the right way. You hear me? Yeah. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it the right way, man. That's how I do real. That's how I do real business. That's how I do real business, y'all. Yeah. So I don't be just playing games. I be serious about what we doing. You know? Yeah. So I run a real exclusive type program. A real presidential program now. That's how I do it. You know? That's what it's all about. See, if you notice, I keep my program clean. I keep a clean program now because I can't just messing around, man. I can't have dirt and stuff like that. Program, all my systems have to be baptized. Baptized and shit, man. I have a clean state. I have a clean type of program and I do what I do. Because I can't be out here playing down. Like I said, dirt and shit like that is bad for business. Dirt is bad for everything. Dirt is bad for your energy. Dirt is bad for your spirit. You do not want to be. That's so long. Like this table right here. I always been supposed to baptize this. I got some rubbing alcohol. I'm on the way to That's what I need. With my Florida water, I gotta get some more. But you know what I might do? I might mix some rubbing alcohol with the soda water and run it, kind of preserve it. You know? You know? If I mix the two, that'll make a real good thing. That's what I'm gonna do. Where am I goddamn my alcohol? I was using it last night. I don't know what the hell I did. But I got some you call it to bleach strips, and wipes, disinfectant wipes. I keep those too. Just bought them too. Cool. Let me see. Right there. Okay, we ain't doing nothing but killing time. So what's the best way to kill time? Is get my watch time on and run a business. Square business money. So run a business money. Run a business every day. So listen, my channel is very beneficial. Yeah. It benefits. It benefits everybody, you know? It don't just benefit me. See, I'm providing a service for the people. That's how you do it in life. Once you can provide a service for others, then you are helping humanity. You helping humanity by providing service for other people. Feel me? That's what it's all about. Being able to do that. Being able to help other people is providing service for them. Being able to help yourself. That's what you want. That's what you're going for when you're out there. You can help. I'm just going to run your parking lot. Especially at this point. At this point, you got to bring this channel up. You got to get the policy. That's what it's all about. That's what we're doing for it. That's really what we got to. I was cleaning out this table like that because it's a lot of dust and shit. A lot of dust be coming in off this fan. I need to clean that fan out. I'm running in the shower and get all that damn dust out of that damn fan. That's where the shit is coming from. It comes from that damn fan. Fan is picking up shit out that there. That's good. Yeah. I'm gonna do all this shit to the get this damn dust out this damn room. For real, man. Yeah, I had to clean this fan out, y'all. So, wow, it's cool. Clean air. That fan had a lot of dust in it. Yeah, dust and shit getting your lungs, getting your nose. You know, when you're out there in the street. Can't have that. So I had to clean it up. Yeah. Beautiful. Plug this charger in. So who we got? Who that girl that wanted that yes or no question? Yeah. She must have left. When I told her she had to tap in. She must have felt some type of way. So yeah, y'all, that's what we got going on here. Oh, shit. You gotta say, I think we're here. And get Ethan. I think we're here to get a crack on that shit. Get ready for my late night. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah. I hear some static. I don't know what kind of, I don't know why he was static coming through there. They gotta get me a new iPhone. Maybe it's I would like these white ones, yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. Put these white ones with. And activate it. Yeah, activate it real quick. Yeah. I don't know this one too. I really don't. This one. The root. The root is I'm gonna have to get this thing on the root one. I'm gonna have to fix this. That's it right now. I don't know why it's lit, but now it should be alright. So now we should be alright. Relight it up. Relight it up again. It should kick off this time. Should kick off of a lot. Kick off that field man. That's what I have to do. Yeah. Trying. Did I mention trying? Did I mention that? Huh. I know. You mentioned that. I wasn't going to get it to you. I'm going to go in here get this fish out now. For real. What you got in the chat? We got a few people. Thing kind of low. This is brand new. Keep trying to for that. But I ain't even really tripping. But you know what I can do when stores get empty? I think I can slide one of these down here. No. Not quite. If I put a frig one of them down in there, I would just slide another camera down in there and I would still use the outside of that camera. But I'm just gonna get me some more. So yeah, y'all. Y'all pay attention to what we got going on. Cause like I said, it's the second night I had to. Last night I had to go and had to redo everything else. Like I said, I wasn't even gonna put no cameras on that top shelf no more. And them glasses that's up there, I wasn't even gonna put them glasses up there. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna move this forward. That's why I have cameras and shit right there. Move this one forward. And let's get this glass out behind it. That way, you activate them drinks. You can activate them drinks better, you can? Yeah. Perfection. You definitely want to see what's going on with this food, man. 'Cause like I said, we're gonna be doing reviews on this food here. And this food is like, Blue cheese, what up, man? I didn't even know. I didn't even see no comments coming in. The spirits like Laffy Tappies. Right. Laffy Tappies, chocolates, caramels, yeah, all that. Cigars, rum, yeah, all kind of candies. Apples. She like apples too. I don't know what I mentioned. She like apples. She got an apple right there. Apple with her eye. I'm gonna mention it. Apple with her eye. For real. She like everything you like. Yeah. The altar clean, man. Bro, right. Mm-hmm. For real. You know you gotta have. You know you gotta have a. You gotta have a spiritual thing going on. Yeah. Put a little common. Put a little common. Thing in here, y'all. Calm the people's nerves and shit like that. So, hopefully they can hear. Hopefully y'all can hear. Right? What kind of reflection? Or admit it was tripping. What's wrong with this thing? I know what's wrong with it. I know what's wrong with it. I gotta figure it out. Now, let's try to light this up again. So it's stretched now. It should rock and roll. It should stay lit. It should. If I could just get it, stay lit. Yeah, that's how we rocking now. We rocking like that, stop. We will return, y'all.